For the dough, three for the shouty, yawadum blow. Okay, 5 minutes gone past the hour of 7 on the AM side. It's a Tuesday. It's the 24th day in the month of June, 2025. How you feeling this morning, though? What's going on out there? I mean, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure. Just do your best and leave the rest. Let God handle it, all right? Because you can't do it all by yourself. That's the truth. I mean, sometimes I get to the point where I let go my hands off the drivers, of the steering, of the wheel, and I'll be like, God, you take the lead, because man, I can't more than me. And before you know it, just like an answer to a prayer, right? I didn't say work is magic though, so God doesn't work magic. He works miracles, all right? So welcome to a lovely Tuesday. By the way, happy Survival Day to you. High five. Thought that in the air. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Right. It's a brand new day. And today being what is, right? Today also holds an international importance, right? Yes, remember that we make it a point of call to ensure that we keep you updated with what is going on every single day, as it is very necessary. We put it out there so you are, aware of it. Right now, today being the 24th day in the month of June of 2025 holds a very significant purpose. Now, it is International Day of Women in Diplomacy, right? International Day of Women in Diplomacy. So it's got the theme eliminating structural barriers to women's leadership in diplomacy, right? Eliminating structural barriers to women's leadership in diplomacy. Right now, despite global commitment to gender equality, despite all of that, women remain significantly underrepresented in diplomacy and political leadership. I mean, with recent trends showing troubling regression, the Human Rights Council and the United Nations highlight systemic barriers. And all these barriers, they include discrimination, gender stereotypes, and political violence that continue to. Gender norms often define women to soft portfolios. That's right. Now, while critical ministries remain male dominated and the number of gender balanced cabinets and equality focused ministries is shrinking. Okay, so the marginalization is compounded by increasing violence against women in politics, both online and offline, and this is taken. I mean, from implementing quotas and leadership appointments to mentorship to anti-harassment measures, all of this should be put together to achieve meaningful, equal representation and uphold the promises of Beijing Platform and Sustainable Development Goals. All right, so please, in all that we do, okay, we understand that the male is the head, or they say we're the head. We keep bragging and talking about it. Well, not just bragging. I mean, it's just but then again, you can't do it on your own. All right. At some point, trust me, it almost envelopes you, and at that point, that's when you will know the importance of having someone by your side. That's when you will know, woman. So please, as much as you can, as much as we can, as a nation, as a people, as a family, indulge your woman. Indulge. But I know how to, I would say, a cow to you. I would say, a give. Olodudu. I would say Nakwana. I would say it in the way that the good people of Isoko would say it. Okay, now in my dialect I would say a messiere, and in the language that you and I totally understand, it would be morning. You are this morning, keeping in mind that this takes us to 8 o'clock hour. Vicky Vic here, sports minister on more, I like to call him, and he's going to be here to do. We'll be looking at a topical issue that is structured, an issue that is prevalent, and that will be the matter that concerns open grazing or rant. Our information specialist will be adding his voice in that discourse come 9 o'clock. That will take us to the 10 o'clock hour when we will get into the general open banter. Okay, I like to call it the general open banter. Okay, that's how it goes. But anyways, that leads us to the 11 o'clock hour, Abuja Now, right? 11 o'clock hour, Abuja Now. And of course, 12 o'clock, it will be tied for Today in 60 seconds. And my time on here will be done. Okay. Let me intimate you those things that you ought to know already so that you don't lose it already. If you lose, you snooze. Now, you're not going to lose, and you ain't going to snooze, okay? All right, now let's get to this one here. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, has increased prices of fuel from 910 naira to 945 naira in Abuja. Now, it also adjusted its petrol pump price from 870 naira to 915 naira per liter at several of its Lagos retail outlets. All right. So there's been an increase right there. And you know how it goes. You know how it goes, right? Okay. Well, at least the 3 family members were killed, while 2 others were injured in a fresh attack in Te'ebe community, Miago District, Basa local government area, Plateau State. Now, the victims, the 2 injured men sustained serious injuries and were rushed. The 2 injured men sustained serious injuries and were rushed to Jos for treatment. And then tomorrow, somebody will tell me it's a farmer headers clash. I don't want to hear that no more. Somebody will tell me it's a farmer headers clash. I don't want to hear that no more. Somebody invading on people's lands. That's no farmer header clash. Now, we already justified that, all right? Monday, that hunger and poverty are the catalyst fueling insecurity, violence, and social disintegration in the country. According to the duo, the 2 challenges now constitute security threats to the country. Hunger and poverty, they are the catalyst fueling insecurity. And are you just knowing that, y'all? I mean, Chief of Defense Staff, y'all just knowing it? I mean, Malam Nuhu Ribadu, you just knowing that too? Oh, I'm so disappointed now. But in a dramatic fashion, management and staff of the People's Democratic Party PDP National Secretariat on Monday shut their offices and staged a mass walk out against Senator Samuel Anyanwu's attempt to forcibly claim his position as National Secretary. The protest came after the party's National Working Committee (NWC) appointed Setonji Koshedio as acting National Secretary, an appointment the staff had earlier pledged to support. Okay, so why's the fracas? But the Naira on Monday appreciated to 1,600 Naira to $1 in the parallel market from 1,605 Naira per dollar last weekend. But the Naira depreciated to 1,550 Naira to $1 in the Nigerian foreign exchange market, that is the NFM. All right, former spokesman of Northern Elders Forum, Hakeem Baba Ahmed, has criticized the ongoing coalition discussion among Nigeria's opposition parties, saying it's concerned that the opportunity to build a strong opposition to the ruling All Progressives Congress APC was being undermined by entrenched political figures. So the Ondo State Security Network Agency, also known as the Amotekun Corps, on Monday said it had arrested one of the prime suspects who killed the ward chairman of the All Progressives Congress APC, Nelson Adepoyigi, who after he was kidnapped by some armed men at the entrance of his farm along the Ifon-Owo Road in Ifon, local government area of the state last month. Right. Edo State Commander of the Nigeria Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Michelle Ofoyeju, on Monday said the command confiscated drugs worth 777 million naira and arrested 209 suspected drug traffickers. One of them is a female 300-level student of Ambrose Ali University, Epoma, in the last 6 months. Now, he said the student, who hails from Uromi in the Esan North East local government area, claimed to have ventured into drug trafficking to offset the loan she collected from a microfinance bank. Hunger and poverty fueling insecurity. CDS and NSA boss said. The Benue Emergency Management Agency, BSEMA, says it has registered 15 birds. Donald Kogwenda, who made a disclosure on Monday in Makudi while briefing newsmen, said that a total of 4,685 IDPs were registered. I mean, life goes on, right? That we were displaced from our homes does not mean that we will not have the good life and have children and procreate, right? I guess so. But anyways, the chairman of the Independent and Corrupt Practices Commission, ICPC, Dr. Musa Aliyu, says the commission said this on Monday in Ilorin during an interview on the sidelines of a conference of state attorneys general in the North Central zones. Now let's take a very quick look into the front page of Nigerian newspapers, keeping in mind the fact that El Rufai makes sure that the APC government is removed, that he helped to install a government. I'll look for the word so I don't have to go and flinch into some other expression that he probably didn't say, right? And remember, we always say it the way it is, say it as it is, make sure it is factual. Okay, but in other words, he used the term that I think the presidency will be firing back at him in a short while. But let's look at the front page already. I see the This Day newspaper, and the This Day newspaper sees me too. The big story at the topmost part of the paper would be Tinubu launches 2,000 tractors to drive agricultural revolution, right? Tinubu launches 2,000 tractors to drive agricultural revolution. It's got 2 riders to it now. Inaugurates 15-kilometer road in Kwali Area Council. Second rider says rural connectivity necessary to drive national growth and prosperity. Now that story continues on page 10 of the This Day newspaper. I like 1,000 tractors, no be beans. I mean, President, well done. But then, it doesn't stop there. Nigerians and family members would like to ask, hope these tractors will indeed be used by those who ought to use them, and not the political farmers, the ones that drive pen on paper. You know what I'm saying, yeah? So, President, y'all need to indeed come out transparently and give accountability to how these tractors are going to be, disbursed or, shared. How is it going to be implemented or used, if you like? Now, I see this one on page 5. Wale Adun is saying that federal government generated 6.9 trillion naira revenue in Q1 of 2025. And now something outside the shores of Nigeria now, this one you find on page 10 again, which is the most popular number on with the This Day newspaper. Trump announces end to 12-day Israel-Iran war. Okay, so Trump is announcing end to 12-day Israel-Iran war. You find that story on page 10 of the This Day newspaper. To Nigerian Tribune newspaper now is going to be a smart read, so stay with me now. All right, this one says 2024, that's the kicker. Dangote Cement spends 13.2 billion naira on CSR, pays 502.6 billion naira as dividends. Page 4, you'd find that one. Just at the top of that story, you'd find alleged 7.2 billion US dollar fraud. He arrests ex-NNPC's chief financial officer, ex-Warri Refinery MD. All right, page 27. Now to page 24 now, something outside the shores of Nigeria. Iran launches missiles at U.S. base in Qatar. I see. Oh, when does this stop? All right, that will be all with the Nigerian Tribune newspaper now. We see the Daily Trust newspaper, and it's got only one story right there. Why we are seeking new party for coalition. All right, El Rufai is saying that. Why we are seeking new party for coalition. I see that. El Rufai says that. You find that story on pages 3 and 4. And that will be all with the Daily Trust newspaper. We go to the Vanguard newspaper now. Hunger, poverty, now security threats. NSA, CDS, they joint co-said it. Page 5, you'd find that story now. Yeah, hunger, poverty, now security threats. NSA, CDS, they are saying that jointly. Yeah, they come to a place of agreement on that very one. Now, the Guardian newspaper has got a big story, and you see National Universities Commission, I believe, flawed process, false disclosure, rock courses, varsities, accreditations. All right, I should take that one again. NUC is a kicker now. Flawed process, false disclosure, rock courses, varsities, accreditations, right? And it goes to outline the processes: academic content, staffing, physical thing, library, employers rating, all of that. And would it make you, would it suffice to add that Nigeria is not even part of where we are ranked? We are ranked from 1,200th position when it comes to varsity rankings in the world. I mean, 1,200, that's when you start finding us. I think University of Ibadan is part of it now. ABU is at 1,400, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, that's where we are ranked, okay? Just to put it out there so you know. EFCC arrests ex-NNPC chiefs over alleged 72 billion US dollar fraud. 72 billion, 72, 7 and 2, 72 billion. Billion, not million. 72 billion US dollar. Okay, I beg your pardon. Did I say 72? Oh, because I was already scared. 7.2. Okay, that's better. 7.2 billion US dollars fraud. African leaders. Well, you find that story on page 2, by the way. Let's go to page 5 because I don't want to do an overthinking. African leaders now, activists, hinge political apathy on bad leadership. Page 5, you'd find that one. So page 7 now. Reactions trail demolition of Owo Church. Massacre victims cenotaph, I beg your pardon. Reactions trail demolition of Owo Church. Massacre victims cenotaph. All right, you find that one on page 7. Abuja safe. No federal government assures amid U.S. travel warning. U.S. has already put a warning to Nigeria. It's a red tape now, saying that, look, all of y'all coming, all ye citizens of the United States of America, please avoid Nigeria for now, especially their military bases. There is a threat now. There is a threat. Avoid it. But Nigeria is saying we're safe. Abuja is very safe. Excuse you. What are you saying? Where are you getting your intel from? Please, we are fine. No cause for alarm. You find that one on page 6, though. PDP chiefs dismiss ADA coalition as weak attempt to oust Tinubu. All right, you find that one on page 4. Insecurity is the kicker. Tinubu urges to investigate alleged complicity of security chiefs. Really now? Insecurity being the kicker. Tinubu urged to investigate alleged complicity of security chiefs. Oh, there's no smoke without fire now. Page 29, you'd find a story. Casualties from Plateau killings rise to a whopping 22. Casualties from Plateau killings rise to 22. You'd find that story on page 30. June 12 is a kicker now. Yoruba group Anene accused Lamido Onanuga of distorting history. And that will be all with the Guardian newspaper this morning, right? Okay, so away from the Guardian now, let's take you to Punch newspaper. Punch you with some Punch headlines this morning now. And this one here says, you'd find it at the very top, the peak, the apogee, the height the zenith of the Punch newspaper, and to the side of the Punch newspaper banner now, Tinubu's Electricity Act. 7 states take charge of power regulation. Tinubu's Electricity Act. 7 states take charge of power regulation. All right? And, okay. Okay. So it's got one writer, fears as experts, customer groups foresee glitches, right? Oyo, Enugu, others take control. I see that. You'll find that one on page 2, and that is the only headline with the Punch newspaper this morning. And it doesn't seem as though the Nation headline has anything to say this morning, except for I see the picture of Mr. President. I see the picture of the FCT minister, as well as though these are the pictures that right there are in front. I mean, the big commissions are going on. President Tinubu commissions road linking Idu with Zuba road today. I mean, these are great commissions right there going on in the FCT. I mean, it's laudable and it should be talked about. It should be talked about. It should be talked about with all the president didn't do this, president didn't do that. Please, enough of it. Please, if we see good things, let's talk about it, okay? Anyways, let's get to hear from you now this morning. Get to know what your thoughts would be with regards to the front page of Nigerian newspapers this morning. Which of these headlines pops at you, jumps at you, tickles your fancy, begs for your reaction? But as you give your thoughts, as you give your say, as you bring your voice on here, let it be within the boundaries of civility and responsibility. Let's anchor it on facts and facts alone, please. All right? And not speculations, because that never helps. It never helps, okay? All right, so the number is 0907 353 0044. That is the number. The other number is 0908 766 8888. And the WhatsApp portal number is 0909 705 4450. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you, Moses.
It's Moses.
Right, Moses.
From Suleja.
Awesome. Welcome aboard.
What's
Talk to us. Oh, she fine, she good, she well.
Okay, God bless you.
Yep.
Fuel increase again. What led to that, Yudi? What led to that? Fuel increase. We have been praying that this thing should be coming down. Fuel increase again. I think with the level of war between Israel, that is the Middle East, I think will tell us that this is the time that they should gain more if there is war between oil producing countries, especially Iran. So why are they coming home again to put pains on Nigeria? Look at what they say. Hunger and poverty is at the stage of insecurity. And you are now increasing fuel again. What is happening in this country? Do they care for the masses? Do they have masses at heart? So what are we saying? So they shouldn't make the Nigerians so full. When things are getting difficult, you should put your citizens number one in your heart. You didn't allow anything to be a pain to their life. In the moment they hear fuel increase, you discover that items will also go high. Then another killing again in Plateau. Look at it. When we really wake up in the morning and hear peace all over the state, and these people will come and kill and go free. Farmers, go to the farm, you kill people. These people, what do they do? What crime do they commit? You just go to the farm, you kill people, and it's under watch of our security. People will not be arrested. They will never bring them to be persecuted. It's okay. The Lord will save us. Omoteku arrested a crime killer suspect. I believe Omoteku, they are doing a great. If other states do not just fold their hands but begin to do what this state is doing, I believe that the issue of security will mellow down.
Okay.
The state government to also organize their own security network. They shouldn't look on the federal government alone. So I want to give applause to the Omoteku that other states should also emulate the same thing. Finally, U.S. want diplomats to be aware of insecurity in Nigeria, not to talk to this country. Yes. Nobody can tell you that. You shouldn't hear this before you know what is happening in this country. Then also, people traveling just within last Sunday in Benue, where there are security.
Yeah, Moses.
They still come there, kidnap people, kill people, and take them into the bush. Where they push numbers of Nigerian army there. What is happening? This country, there are many things hidden that have not yet been unveiled.
Right, I cannot agree less.
Who are those people behind?
Yeah, I cannot agree less, Moses. But yeah, for once of time, thank you, appreciate. I should put it out the way El Rufai said it. 2027. I have no ambition. I just want to remove this evil I brought upon Nigerians. That's what El Rufai is saying. Okay, well, he has said it is going scot free. If you and I said that, would we go scot free? But anyways, he is at the very crux of it, and. He probably saw the formation of APC and all. He says, I have no ambition. I just want to remove this evil I brought upon Nigerians. That's what he says. But let's hear what you got to say. Hello and good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning. Hello.
Thank you. This is from
King K. Welcome aboard. Talk to us, King K.
Thank you.
Yes.
Eric Pai should go and sleep. If he knew that if he knows that he was part of the people that brought the evils and the pains to Nigeria, he should just go and sleep. If he was given position in this government, he wouldn't come out to say that. He was given a ministerial slot. He wouldn't come out to say that he was given a better appointment under this regime. He wouldn't say that. So he shouldn't deceive us. We are tired of all these sycophants in politics. Now I'm talking about the reason for insecurity, hunger, and poverty being the reason for it. Fine. And so if they know the reason for this, I want to ask, is it that herdsmen also are hungry? Is it because of hunger that they are going out killing people in Benue, Plateau, and other states? These are people that we see online. They come out and say certain things and nothing happened to them. We watch their videos. So you can't tell us that it is only hunger, that is causing this insecurity in our land. We still have better reasons and other things that made these people to go. Sometimes we capture these people, we give out better information when these people are arrested. You say they have repented, and then you bring them back to the society. And the next day, you still even give them, an opportunity to work in the government, receiving money, and then we see them going back to perpetrate evil. Is that also as a result of hunger and unemployment? I think it's got deep to this. They should stop joking with the life, and then if they know that it is hunger that is the reason, then they should bring profound solution. Thank you. God bless Nigeria.
King K, if you know it's hunger, if you know it's poverty, what are you doing about it? That's why I said, they just discovering this? I'm so disappointed. I mean, we have been talking about this. We know already that hunger, poverty, and all of that can lead a man to a level of insanity. I mean, look at the place of that 300 level student of a university in Nigeria who says, I collected a loan. Now, this is not to make excuses for her, right? I collected a loan I can't pay back, all right? So I got into, this dastardly act so that I can get some monies to pay back, right? Could that have been the only option? But if things were going well and things were fairly fine, I don't really think that we would be having that as a conversation. Hello, good morning.
Boris Sadane,
good morning to you, please. Apostle Osalife.
Yes, Apostle Osalife.
Yeah.
Good news to our president.
Where are you calling from, Apostle?
Yes, I'm calling from Apple.
Okay, talk to us.
Talk to us. Here.
Go ahead, my
brother. Just good news to our president for commissioning a role. But no matter how he commission everywhere, and this insecurity have been going on, that thing have disqualified him to continue.
Right.
So he have to do something. He have to do something in this issue of insecurity, because life have no duplicate. Time without number, killing here, killing there. Abba. That's not what we gave him the mandate for. We gave him mandate to secure our property.
Right.
Another thing I want to say before my time is exhausted is this a problem in Iran and wherever. this thing does not concern us. At times, you see some Nigerians burning flag of a social country, killing a Nigerian person because of what's happened. US do this and do that. We are Nigerian. We are not all these people. They should not be deceiving us. Let us be wise. Something that happened in Iran. What concerns Igbo man in Kano? You see them burning burning their property. Say that a United States do this. What we may link between Igbo man and Nigerian man, a Southern man with the United States? We have to be wise. Thank you, and God bless you, Daniel, for a good work you are doing. My name remains Apostle Osolai, a.k.a. Nwokenenwe. God bless you.
Appreciate that one from you. Apostle also live right there saying that, hey, what concerns what's going on in Iran and Israel with us here in Nigeria? What is the business? Well, some would say foreign exchange as being a part of it and everything. But then there is one, Apostle, that you also mentioned, hey, the good roads is really laudable, really good, but then insecurity should be the bane of it. But yeah, Apostle, you should also know that if we don't have the good roads to indeed run after this insurgents, this criminals, these terrorists, we're saying the roads are bad, we should be able to locate these people, the bad guys, and bring them to book. But I get your concern, though, right? The idea of insecurity should be one that is tackled holistically, so I can feel that part. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, UD.
Good morning to you, please.
Yes, I call your name in a big voice today, UD.
Sorry?
Today, Nigeria government knows that
what is your name? What is your name? What is your name?
Okay,
where are you calling from?
Sorry, my name is Moses, calling from Kaduna.
All right, Moses, welcome aboard. Talk to us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's today that Nigeria government knows that hunger and poverty is the cause of insecurity in Nigeria. I laugh in my dialect.
Oh, come on, Moses.
God,
I said
God.
I laugh in my dialect.
Yeah. Why not? Why not? They're supposed to know. I have called on this radio station to complain about the hunger. You understand? The cause of the hunger.
Right.
Stay here along Zuba, Kaduna Express Road, and see how people are trooping to Abuja. Why? Because of the insecurity. You stay in your village, you don't buy water, you don't buy firewood, you don't buy everything. You go to the bush and fetch everything and come back. Cook your food and eat. Okay, insecurity pushed to the city center. You started paying house rent. You buy water. You almost everything you buy. Tell me, what will you think of another means? You have to think of where to source money. So if you think of what to source money in a negative way, what will you think it will cause? Insecurity.
Right.
No. See, I'm ashamed of as Nigerian security level to say that it's today that they are noticed that the hunger and poverty.
All right, I get that.
I'm telling you and I are supposed to know that thing. It's just that it's a radio station you're working under. You cannot be saying everything, but
Moses, I'm embarrassed. I'm disappointed. I'm not. This is not a matter of radio station. I'm disappointed in them. Actually,
see, I said I laughed my own dialect because I know it's a shameful something for them to come out and say something like that.
Right.
Anyways,
you. Thank you so much, Moses, as I laugh in my dialect. Well, anyways, we got bills to pay. We'll just go pay the bills. We'll be right back in a short bit. Don't forget, this is The Pages, right here on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Don't go away. To you, GB.
My name is GB.
Where are you calling from?
Rufa just trying to get attention.
GB, where are you calling from?
It's just a rabble rouser.
Hello, GB.
I said my name is GB from Life Camp. Are you hearing me?
Go ahead now.
Yes. I see Rufa is a rabble rouser. He don't want to get attention. He cannot do anything. Even in Kaduna there, if he contests for election today, he will lose vocally in Kaduna. What was the achievement in Kaduna? Kaduna every day they were killing inside Kaduna every day. The new governor came in and put a stop to it. Let him go and campaign in Kaduna and see if anybody will follow him to that new party talking about. PDP make Rufa, he has no political pedigree. He's just a fortunate person. Let him see what you have in that party. That party will fail woefully. That coalition is straight to collide and explode very soon. Don't worry. Just leave them, And the issue of petroleum, many people have not realized that the market has been deregulated. price will not be stable. Two factors: oil price in the world, crude oil price, then value of naira will determine the price of petroleum in Nigeria.
Right.
So it can go up, it can go at any time. So no government is wicked. Government is more happy that the price of food is going on because our budget was $75 per barrel.
Mm-hmm.
And when it went to 65, the government has to meet up with the revenue. And as it's going on, government is happy. So that they are revenue. Thank you very much.
All right, appreciate that one from you, GB. Right, hey, let's go take this one here. Hello, good morning.
Good
Yes, good morning to you. Is this Bright?
morning, yeah, this is Brian.
Bright, where are you calling from?
How about Omo Eke?
She's fine. Bright, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Airport Road.
Awesome, talk to us.
Yudi,
Yes.
you see the problem of Nigeria. You see this, if INEC is not reformed, we know that Nigerians are not going anywhere. If you look around the corner, you see, if the people actually elected the people they wanted, you see people will be happy, and people and the governor or the president will be doing to what the people need in the society, and the society will be developed. Did you see that people are now praising Amoteku because they are doing handling the security as much as they can there? Go to Enugu State. Who is the commissioner of Enugu State? He's not an indigenous of that place, you. And now they have signed that their forestry rules. Go and check the person whom the governor has appointed as the controller of that forest guard. Go and check that. A foreigner, not even the person that knows the in and out of the state. And when they tell you that the governor didn't win the election, they say the court has pronounced him a winner. You look at it, you go to the other place, you go and ask the people of other states, how are they looking at Oti? And you know, you are ringing bells for the government has opened road to Zuba.
Yeah, I would,
If
Bright.
you pass, go to Zuba now. It is not being in the studio and the ringing bell. Go to Zuba. If you are coming from town, go to Zuba and see whether you will pass from Zuba. Maybe you are going to Kaduna. Go and check how many hours it will take you. The road that they has been building for how many years, how many months, almost 4 to a short distance, they have not opened it. And when people are coming back or going to work, they suffer to traffic congestion. Go and check that road. They tell you that they have commissioned or they have done. Go and check it. If it's about coming to newspaper and they are telling you what is not obtainable, go and check it by yourself as a journalist. So when you are talking about all these things, you see, when people listen to news of Nigeria, you see they are appalled and by the information they disseminate to the public. And thank God that Aeroplane is now saying that they are the ones that brought in the bad government, and they want us again to follow them again. I don't know the type of government that they will bring in again for us. Thank you. Nigeria is a mystery.
Right, Nigeria is a mystery. Well, I can agree with you on that one. We are a mystery, actually. But then, yeah, right, if there is a road that connects Idu to Zuba, and that road is concrete, as in it's on solid concrete proof, please, let's appreciate it. If the road between Zuba and Kaduna is having a bit of a problem, then we know that this phase is over. The Idu-Zuba linkage is over. Then we start talking about the Kaduna-Zuba. That's how it works. But just disqualifying everything just once like that? Nah. Oh, come on, man. All right? One step at a time. Yeah? At least we still see roads being made. Tomorrow, if these roads are not done, we still talk about it. Oh, we wish there was a road between Idu and Zuba. We wish this one. It would have helped trade. It would have had. Come on. Let's not dwell on that, though. But anyways, we'll just take this one. I get your point, Bright. This one here. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you.
This is Dr. Prince Ike on the line. Hi, sir, my friend, our friend.
She's fine. Dr. Prince Ike, where are you calling from?
Doctor, God bless you.
Where are you calling from, please?
God bless you. Anyway, I'm calling from Asia.
All right. Talk to us, doctor.
Anyway.
1 minute, 1 minute if you can.
Edify, make sure his intention is not for president, but to make sure that he's able, is out from the office. So welcome the government by his statement. The 30C, when he was a governor, when he was a minister of Federal Capital Territory.
Right.
Let us stop ranting like frustrated and demented cow whenever we are no longer politically being relevant. I get you. What we know is that God is at work and God is always with his throne.
Right.
One philosopher said that government military comes, government goes. The state house is still available, will continue to be there, and barrack. And it comes and it goes. Barrack remains the same, still there.
Right.
All these things that I've been doing, mitigating action against one another, causing a lot of hunger, emotional hunger, and also financial hunger, and also what we call environmental disorder. Elected them, or they elect themselves. One day they're going to out from that office.
Right.
And Nigeria will remain the same. Hopefully, one day God is going to answer our prayer, to make sure that, all these things is going to be mitigated and reduced to the barest minimum, so that Nigeria is going to recuperate and also resuscitate or reinvigorate our lost glory. Imagine Nigerian people, many people have become out from their different office because of retrenchment. A lot of people are no longer having selling their mattresses, and also they have acquired, property they have acquired in donkey years, no feed, no square meal. Is it the type of country you and I am bargaining for, we are praying for, we are welcoming? Is it the type of country that you and I was able to be a mind that Nigeria is going to have? Every day, doctors are leaving this country because of a dinner factor. A lot of people, in fact, there's no need for us to be crying foul every time because they know what to do.
All right,
Why
Doctor.
can't they do it?
Yeah, Doctor.
Especially this insecurity is ravaging and making us be sleepless, having a sleepless night every day by day. Can't you have a change? Can't you have a change? One day we're going to have a democracy, a country that is full of joy, full of happiness, full of
Doctor, I'll have to let you go now. I'll have to let you go now.
Yes, and job opportunity. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
Appreciate. Yeah. All right. That's very swell conversation from Dr. Prince. Like you can feel, the passion that he has for Nigeria is something. It's something. We'll just get onto the WhatsApp now. Take your voice messages first of all, and then of course we'll get back with your WhatsApp messages. For now, we'll put a pause to the voice calls. Yeah, and let's see how we can manage the time that we have on our hands. Right. So let's start with this one here. This is okay. This is it. Let's get into it.
UD. My name is Suleiman Amfulani, aka the original Fulani man, photocopy from National Assembly quarters.
Right.
Mr. UD, I'm almost 100% with what Alhaji Ahmad El-Rufai is saying.
Right.
And truly, what he said, if what he means from his mind, we are saying kudos to him, and we pray may Almighty Allah help him. We know El-Rufai is among the people who mean well in this country. You understand? Even we know why they refuse to give El-Rufai the ministerial appointment. They know who he is. You will never turn him to do bad things. You understand? They know who he is. Nobody will turn him. If you give him work, he will do it exactly the way he did with not what you want. Not the way that the president or the other people want. No, he will do it based on what will favor Nigeria. So we pray for him. May Almighty Allah be with him, guide him and protect him. If what he means that to remove this evil, according to what he said, we pray may Almighty Allah help him, because we know Nigeria are passing a lot of hardship, a lot of different kind of problems. You can see the fuel is going up again, and everything now you will see that is going higher now. So we pray may Almighty Allah guide him and help him for what he means for this country. Thank you so much, Mr. Yuji.
All right, appreciate taking another one now.
Good morning, Eagle FM. I'm Blessed Sonny from Niger State.
Awesome.
Death toll in Plateau killing. The question I keep on asking, what is the offense of we Nigerians that we are being killed every day? What is our offense? Because I keep on asking a question. Are we at war that some of us did not know? Why is it that every day you hear killing? The day before yesterday, I went to greet one man staying with us in Niger State. His own brother was killed in farm in Enugu State. Though that one is not in newspaper. And you know there are other killing going around that is not in the newspaper every day you hear killing. Then the question comes into my mind, why are we being killed every day? Government should rise up and do the right thing, because nobody will just keep quiet and watch his brother being killed like that. Then I'll ask another question: who is the next person that will be killed? Hence, all of us are quiet. Who is the next person? government should do the right thing. And Erofai is talking. He should go and sit down. Okay, now that you want to remove the evil he put there, who knows the one that you want to install? Maybe the one you want to install even be worse than the one he kept. Then just go sit down. We have tired of hearing all those old stories. His own political career have been gone. Then go back well and sit down. Thank you, my brother. Good morning to you all.
Why are we crying more than the bereaved? I guess that's what my brother is saying. Please, Erufai, go and sit down. What do you know about these things? Which one are you going to bring again now, this time? Okay. Well, anyways, some people are still believing that the coalition will indeed put about a shake-up, with the ruling All Progressives Congress come 2027. Let's go take this one. Okay, I think, all right. We are fixing that, and yes, it is fixed.
Sir, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Alabo Edward Fonapo.
Yes.
The person in charge of RGP, Venice, said they are registered newborn baby and the numbers of people in the new RGP camp. But the question I want to ask, does it mean nobody died in that place to have registered too? Nobody? No child? No pregnant woman died? It's unfortunate. I think Venice is always, at least if you had said no death, would have been better. But I want to be clear. Why Venice always like government, this particular government, like hiding numbers of dead people? That's why I keep on complaining that they are aware of what is happening. They are aware of what is happening. NNPC, GMIB, what do you call it now, is arrested with that huge amount. What that money can do to this country if actually we are transparent. That's a huge amount of money. No wonder our refineries are not working. And they keep on increasing fuel every day. NNPC is our major problem in Nigeria. Mr. President should look into this particular ministry. He should look into it. Yeah. Ribadu, I knew him. He doesn't fear anything. He said the security situation, the hunger is a threat to security. Yeah, of course. If I'm hungry, I can do what I'm not supposed to do. The man is right. So what's the way forward? He didn't say that. That's my question. But what he said is true. Thank you and God bless.
So you keep giving us our problems right in our faces, problems that we're already aware of. What is the way forward, Honorable Edwards? You've asked that question. Solid question right there.
Good morning. My name is Dave. Good morning. My sister in the studio. My name is Nabibi Blessing. I greet everybody. I greet our caller. I call the man of Macrifos Alessa. I call them my daddy. Everybody. I'm Miss Morris for their miss. God bless you now. God bless Nigeria. Good morning. See, what did Bibi Blessing Motako want to talk? You see her fine. Even though enter party today, people go still like to vote for her. Because Erufai, he get word from mouth. He word he always hold. When he say what to do this, and he go do it. And people will see her. I still remember Erufai during the time of our politics money. And I want to ask. They say for a doctor now. This city they kill. For Suleja, before more they go Suleja, no be 300 or 400, 100 naira. But now Suleja is what other 3. Some they carry 1.5. Why? Now come on, do this thing. They say for a doctor, please, when I talk to these people. And the price of market is, they say doctor, we never see here, but for a doctor, what do we do? Who does that? Something happened for Papi Begaye yesterday, where they hit police wrong, he died. Nobody come out. We just gather, nothing we can do. Even the police where they allowed there, they don't agree do anything, they don't agree come. What do we do for our country to better? Please, let us know what do we do. What can we channel our voice to? I think say by this time, if police close for they're supposed to get car to go drop them where they are going. I greet my callers, so I greet my daddy and everybody. God bless you. Bibi bless you from Otakuba.
Well, Bibi, the fuel has really gone up again. It's not even coming down, right? Just like my brother Abdul and Suleiman, they've been advocating for the fuel price to come down. And at some point we were beginning to see some light at the end of the tunnel, but it doesn't seem as though that will be the case. It's more like the Naira now. I'm even tired of talking about Nigerian Naira foreign exchange, 1,600. Oh, it has appreciated by removal of 30 Naira, 20 Naira. I'm like, are you for real? For real? Anyways, Bibi, the conversation about the policeman who met his demise, we can have that conversation at the 11 o'clock hour, Abuja now, but it's really, really a point of concern. We are always, this is not doing well. Police do this, police do that, police here and there. But these personnel, they face their own challenges. Very, very inhumane, I will put it that way. Challenges, that's what they face. And it's time that the IG, Inspector General Egbetokun, please. Okay, I'll leave it there again. I don't have to go into all of that. But you know what to do, so do it. Do it. Do it. And this goes to the soldiers too. military chiefs and heads do something so that these soldiers too can serve this country wholeheartedly. Already they're doing their most. Welfare. Do something. Okay. Let's go to the Facebook page. We'll take some messages. Good morning, UD. Good morning to you. That coalition is a welcome development, and that coalition will remove Tinubu come 2027. Jojo TV saying that. Agu TV saying, good morning, good morning. El-Rufai will give Tinubu a run for his money. El-Rufai is a big name in the north. The coalition will shake APC, and APC, my party, will be thrown out come 2027, it says. All right? It says, my party. Well, Kennedy... all the way from Cairo saying hunger and poverty is the reason for insecurity. Now that you know the reason for insecurity, we await for solution. You actually echoing the same thoughts as Honorable Edwards right there saying, okay, you've identified a problem that we know already, by the way. So what is the way? Now I see this one here is coming from Suleiman. It says, good morning, Mr. UD. Good morning to you. As usual, watching from National Assembly, watching live from National Assembly quarters. And always, my prayers that may Almighty Allah give us a good leader who has Nigerians at heart. Okay, thank you, Suleiman. Appreciate that one from you. I thought I saw a message from Ozo. Francis Namani. Okay, well, I'll just quickly go through these ones now here. This one is coming from who now? Obinna from Suleja. I'll speak on the need of a coalition according to El-Rufai for the salvation of Nigeria. We need a strong coalition to save this country from this devastating state. Nigeria is crumbling. It's time to try something new. Hopefully, we'll get it right soon. Nigeria, where many pay the price for a few. Thank you, UD. Thank you to you too. All right, Lion Boy from Local Goma says, Nuhu said hunger and poverty is the reason for insecurity. Nuhu is from that tribe, so I'm not surprised. He's trying to defend those tribes everybody knows is doing the evil in Nigeria, and he's not the NSA. What has he preferred as a solution so far? These characters are failing. They should just accept it and resign. Okay, Lion Boy, that would be your submission here. Okay, so I see you okay, I see you here, Samuel, right? It says, please let me quickly, standing on existing protocol, Samuel, happy survival day, my brother, all the way from Kuje. Let me quickly wake up in the morning. Otutuama is the general greeting. Okay, I get that. And not Uno Abolachi. Okay, please, he says. Okay, it's good to launch agricultural equipment. I hope it will get the real farmers. I also hope that the terrorists under the cover of herders will allow the farmers to go to their farms. Killings again in Plateau State again. Yet our leaders are busy speaking grammar, telling us that the cause of insecurity or what the cause of insecurity is. What are they doing to end hunger and poverty that they said it is causing insecurity? These leaders are taking us for a ride in this country. Is it hunger and poverty that's making the terrorists under the cover of herders to go about killing people and destroying farmlands? Those who are killing people on a daily basis are moving freely with their weapons. Yet Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention for seeking freedom. All right, I get that. God will judge, he says. All right, God will judge, he says. I hope the tractors inaugurated would not go to the hands of political farmers, he says. This one coming from Austin Oganemano from Angwan Adamu, Nasarawa State. Why El-Rufai lamenting? Why is El-Rufai lamenting? Is it because no appointment is given to him? He was in government in the past government for 8 good years as governor that people consider not to be better than what we have now. There was no complaint from him then. Why the complaints this time around? Okay. Well, I wish I can go further. No, I can't. Vicky Vic is right here in the studio. It's going to be taking you sports on Eagles Wings, but I want to say a big thank you to you, Abaz, reporting from Duce. I want to also say a big thank you to you, Tekambi, for the message that you sent to us. My name is Udwak Daniel, and stick around. Vicky Vic Sports Minister on Radio will be taking over.